welcome to another coffee chat. I'm sure you hear the bird in the background. It's his crow time, so that's what he's going to do. Sorry for the noise. Any rate, today I'm going to go a little off the rails, and we're just going to talk about something that crops up a lot. People ask me, how long have I been growing my beard? How hard is it to grow my beard? What products do I use on my beard? So we're going to talk about my beard for a minute. And I'm going to preface this by saying what I do and what works for me may not work for you. Everybody's genetics are a little bit different. And some people can grow a beard, some people can't grow a beard. Beards do have a terminal length. Even if you're treating them with the best products, they eventually get brittle, break off. Just like women, some women can grow long hair, some women can't grow long hair. Some women grow extra long hair. I know one that, always seen her with her hair up. She had it down. I was like, wow, how long is that? Compared to my wife's, which I've always considered her hair long, it didn't hold a candle. There was a good 4 or 5 more inches at least on this other lady. So, hair is controlled by genetics. In the meantime, I'm going to answer the questions. As far as how long I've been growing my beard. Well, my wife, about 6 months after we married, my cousin had visited before this, and she met him and all. She was just like, what would you look like with a beard? I saw what your cousin looks like. What would you look like with a beard? I don't know. I've never grown one. No reason not to. So I grew a short beard and kept it probably, less than a ½ inch at most. Usually I trim it back to a ¼ inch or maybe a little bit longer, and keep it nicely, neatly trimmed. I'd even shave the cheek patches down some, and it was just a nice beard. Had that for years. The only time I didn't have that, from about 6 months after we married to this day, was my mom had a heart attack, ended up in the hospital, and for years she'd been after me to shave my beard and how scraggly I look. So I did it to go visit her in the hospital, just to make her happy. She told me not to come back and visit her until I had at least had some stubble. She was that just, no, you gotta have that beard back. Not that I'm that ugly, it's just, a beard kind of suits me. So there is that. I can't exactly tell you how long it takes to grow this out. How long it takes to grow a beard. I've had a beard longer than I've not had a beard. So it's one of those things. Now, in that, I did have an incident, I don't know, 10 years ago maybe. I don't know exactly how long ago it was. It's been quite a few years. Where I was feeding a fire barrel and adjusting sticks and stuff in the fire barrel, and it caught air, and flame come up and took off about that much of that half of the beard. So I ended up having to trim it all up real short. That was about January, maybe February. And by August, September, it was getting out there. It wasn't quite as long as this, but it was getting there. And I was still able to do what I do seasonally that year. It wasn't as long, like I say, as this. This is shorter than sometimes I've had it. We do trim it. But I don't mind this. I like this. This is nice. This is a good length. Sometimes I'll let it get a little longer. Eventually, when it gets really long, it thins out and starts parting about like that. So that's just a sign that we need to trim it. But right now it looks pretty good. It may need brushing. What products do I use? I shampoo. I may use an over-the-counter cheap conditioner. There are times for my season that I actually use what I call little old lady shampoo, or the blue shampoo to kind of make your gray a little, gray or white a little bit more brighter. I do that, especially if there gets stains and all in it. Right now it's not too bad. So that's just something I do, and I do that only for the season. Now, I will wax up my mustache. Right now it's not waxed up. I believe I will insert a picture here if there's video time for showing what it looks like waxed up. I use what's called Firehouse Mustache Wax. I found for me it works good. I use the one for light colored hair. It's white and it just doesn't show up. Now, in order to apply that, I get some on my thumb, heat it up with a hair dryer, pinch it, work it in, brush it out with a little small brush, let it set. Then I'll run over it with the hair dryer to kind of soften in the hardness of the wax. Kind of melts it in a little bit. Doesn't go into the hairs necessarily. It makes it where it's not so hard looking. It doesn't have the brush lines in it, stuff like that. It softens up. That's all I do as far as really care for my beard. And people always wonder how I do it, why it's so soft. People feel it, and it's soft. It's soft even without me conditioning it. The only reason I condition it is sometimes during the season we've had to actually put some hand sanitizer in there, which is just alcohol, and it does strip the natural oils a little bit. So I condition it a little bit more during the season because of that. It's only literally because I've had to put something in my beard to sanitize, because little babies with their hands in their mouth have done this. I just don't want anything from transferring from one child to another child. That's just how it goes. So really, I don't do anything. I'll wash it. If I'm camping or something like that, I've been known to just take a bar of soap, not even use shampoo, but then just use the same shampoo I would on my hair. Of course, right now my hair is short, so don't need a whole lot of shampoo up there, but I've decided with the receding hairline, I'm going to keep my hair short. It looks better in my opinion. And then I don't have much to do with it, and I'm always wearing a cap or hat outside anyway. Shade my eyes, and that's just how it rolls. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope you learned something about beards. It was about what I could think of to throw a coffee talk that wasn't other things. Alright, hope you enjoyed it.